Hey guys, I'm Sean, and I am an ARKaholic. And today, guys, I think we're going to go for our first artifact. So guys, in the last episode, I kind of talked about how, well, we need a creature in order to head into these caves. And, you know, we kind of looked around and everything. We ended up getting ourselves a Packy and a Stiggy, and, well, they're just okay. They're not really that great. I don't think they're going to really work well in the caves. But then we kind of realized that, well, we have the Styracosauruses. And I'm wondering, with their size, could they potentially be good caving creatures? I guess we'll find out in today's episode, guys. But getting started here, let's go ahead and grab Stella and Steve. I want to have both of them, even though Stella doesn't have an imprint or anything. I want to have that mate boost. So we're going to take both of them with us. They don't have anything in their inventory. Good. And I think we're going to take Sebastian, and we are going to head over to the artifact of the Hunter Cave. I believe it's the Hunter. It's either the Hunter or the Clever. I always get the two confused. I guess we'll see once we get over there. But getting started in the adventure today, first thing I want to do, because it's been a little bit since I've recorded last on here, just kind of want to see what we were looking to do. I think we were looking to do this route, the chemistry. 500 spark powder, 100 narcotics, 100 cementing paste. 25 tranks, tame one of the following, tame one of the following. This actually might not be too bad either, especially if we find ourselves a good iguanodon. So it's either going to be option 1 or option 3. I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards option 1, but we'll have to see what happens. A couple things I have on Sebastian here, because Sebastian is a mobile mortar and pestle. I do have some spark powder that we need to get done, and then once we get that done, we're going to go ahead and make a little gunpowder too on the way. So, getting started in today's episode, guys, if you find yourself enjoying this one, if you guys are excited for our first potential caving episode of the series, maybe getting our first artifact, we'll have to see what happens here. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying the series and want to see more, and well, guys, let's get into it. So currently our character is level 34. That's right, because in the last episode, I was really confused how we got all those levels. Yeah, not entirely sure how that happened, but hey, I guess we're going to roll with it. No big deal. In between the episodes, guys, I did look at the settings just to see if something got messed up. No, we are still at 0.5 XP. And I'll be honest, guys, I have not edited the last episode yet, so not entirely sure. Maybe I will figure it out during editing what actually caused us to get that many levels. I don't think we did anything really too excessive, but I don't know. Maybe we did. I don't know. But anyways, let's go and let's head over to this cave. So I think we're going to do this on foot. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could make a raft, make our lives a little bit easier getting over there, but where's our sense of adventure? Let's go ahead and see if we can get there in one piece with Sebastian. To be honest, I feel like having Sebastian is a little bit safer than even getting onto a raft with all the leads and everything like that. So this might be a little bit of a safer route for us. Definitely want to be careful over in this area because you can get Spinos, you can get Barrys, you can get Sarcos, and even Dinosuchuses, I think, spawn over here now, here on ASA. So, definitely got to keep that in mind. But yeah. I'm interested to see if the Styracosauruses are going to work. I have a feeling it's going to be a little rough, but here's the thing. Because of the Styracosaurus frill, will that block Arthropleura attacks? Because if it does, then hey, maybe, you know, maybe they are kind of reasonable to use. Because that's really the biggest thing when it comes to these artifact caves is how do you deal with the Arthros? I think these guys will do enough damage, especially having the mate boost. We'll be on the back of Steve because Steve, of course, has the imprint. But besides that, I think we might be looking pretty good here. And it would be kind of cool to kind of see what other options there are for caves, because obviously we all know you can use the Barrys, you can use the Thylas. For the earlier caves, you can use the pack of raptors, you know, but like, I don't know. Want to try something a little bit different here. I guess that's what this series is all about, right? Kind of experimenting and seeing what actually works. Now, from what I remember back in ASE, actually, is there a path over here to get to this cave? I think we can actually go up this way, right? There are a lot of Styracosauruses, by the way. Oh my gosh. It's like that's the only thing spawning in. All right, we got an explorer node here. Not going to bother with that. Like I said, we'll do those eventually, just not right now. Let's see. I'm going to say we probably start turning here. I don't know. I'm just kind of taking a guess with this. The fact that this goes down a little bit, I'm wondering if it's maybe somewhere in here then? Oh, I know where this is. All right, there we go. Cool. By the way, what level are you, Paleo? 20. Okay. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right, so Sebastian, do I leave you out here? I think I put you in the cave, but I don't put you that far into the cave. Maybe like, oh, holy lag. Maybe like right here with Sebastian. Makes the most sense. All right, let's see. We certainly don't need these, but I guess I'll take them with me. Yeah, I think we're all good to go. Gonna bring Steve out for the start. And then I think once we get a little bit further down, then we'll kind of pull Stella out, but I'm kind of curious to get started here. I think Steve is gonna be big enough. I think we're okay. By the way, is this supposed to be water? Ah, shoot. All right, it's fine. Well, clearly it wasn't. Might look like water, but it's not water. All right. Now, the only part I'm a little concerned about getting the Styracosaurus through is going to be kind of like right around this turn, right? Because I feel like back in ASE, and I feel like ASA is the same way. It's going to be a little tight through here. Actually, we might be okay. Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? This is the time where we're going to bring out Stella. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get Stella out here. Now, I don't know if the Equus is close enough to follow. So let's do it this way. Probably better in first person, too, at this point. By the way, let's kind of load these up. But another thing we're looking for in here, of course, is loot. We desperately need some loot. We're at level 34, so we have access to white drops, green drops, not purple drops, though. Blue drops we have access to also. Stella, you with me? No, of course not. Why would you be? Why do I feel like pathfinding in ASE is better than ASA? Like, this is ridiculous. Why would you even be facing that way? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. This is ridiculous. Okay. I almost prefer to just do the caves on foot, because at least I know I'm going to be going in the right friggin' direction, right? All right, looking above. Nothing there. Stella, you're with me. Good. 2 paths to take. I think we're going to start in this direction. Here's the problem. I can't really see to the point that... By the way, what time is it? 4:09. Okay, so... let's kind of just creep in here a bit and see if there's a... Well, the Megalosaurus would be standing up, right? Because it's not currently 5 in the morning. I'm going to say we're okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, get in there, Stella. Stella, how are you going to do? Ooh, you do not do a lot of damage. You know what I realized, though? We are going to start picking up all of the berries. Well, I guess good to know. If you guys are interested in getting rare mushrooms, apparently this is the place to go. Stella, you're going to have to hold on for a minute. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look how many rare mushrooms. Oh my god. All right, is there anything I need from you? No. Just do that. Okay, Stella, I need you on passive and coming back over here. I'd rather you take a little bit of damage for you to get back over to me. Yeah, this game's going to be a little bit rougher than I thought because they're already slow to begin with. And then, yeah, we're going to be picking up so many berries. Look at this. This is crazy. But yeah, definitely good to know. Okay, I think we're good for a second here. Stella, you're doing all right. 10.9, nah, it's fine. We'll drop all this too. Stella's got 16 levels, oh my god. How many levels do I have? 9. Jeez. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to prevent harvesting. Disable resource harvesting. Just need to see if that works or not. Yeah, look at this. Perfect, okay, we're good again. We're gonna be really slow here, but at least we're not gonna harvest 200 different things at once. By the way, let's put you on neutral. I just have to remember after the cave, I need to turn off the resource harvesting. Okay, so passive now. Because the last thing I need is right around this corner. We got the ARKaholics coming in. Shoot. Okay, maybe that stopped it? I mean, if you just fall straight off, that would be... Ah, damn it. All right, we're way too slow. That's the issue here. Okay. It's morning. I am going to take a little breather here, honestly, because the fact that we are just so slow right now is... Yeah, it's a little worrying, if I'm going to be honest. Let me take that. Let me just take a breather, and then we'll continue down the cave here. All right. Continuing on here. This is what I was worried about. The amount of arthropluras that we are about to deal with. I was going to say, if I can get headshots on them. There we go. I think the Styracosaurus is blocking them. But yeah, you know what? That attack definitely does some work here. Okay. Let's, we'll keep the berries and stuff on you, and we'll just kind of keep going. We're good. Now, where is the other one? The other one's right behind me. Gonna keep the other one on passive for now. Once we kind of get out of this narrowed area, then we'll be looking a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this. We're just gonna keep doing this attack. Yeah, look at this. Get a nice little knockback with these guys, though. Okay. Is that everybody? Yeah, you know what? This right stick attack is doing a lot of work. All right, so which direction should we head in? I think we should head this direction first. Not because we're actually going to be able to get to the artifact this way, but just to take out everything over here. Let's see so far, 13 levels. Oh my gosh. There is a part of me that kind of wants to hold on to this armor. I don't necessarily know why, but I guess we'll do that. Then we can drop everything else. To be honest, this is probably the way that we should have done it from the beginning. Not even have Stella attack anything. Just literally be here so I can get the buff. Because, I mean, we're doing 400 damage. Crazy. Now, looking over this way. Is there anything over here that we should be concerned with? I don't think so. Oh, we got a dung beetle. That's kind of cool. What level are you? 25. Don't really see anything else over here. Nah, let's turn around. Stella, why are you walking so slowly, though? You have nothing in you. Okay. All right. But, I mean, we did see the output on Stella, though, is not that good compared to Steve's. So, yeah. If you're going to come in here with the Styracosaurus, just make sure you have one imprinted. Preferably both, to be honest, would be imprinted. My only worry is that Stella attacks something, runs off, falls in the water. You know, there you go. No more female Styracosaurus. For right now, kind of just doing it this way. Think we're looking pretty good. Is that something to fight, or is that something... think that's something we've already killed. Okay. Where is Stella? What? Why? Why? What? Okay, figure it out. Let's go. One of the many things promised in ASA that was going to be better, and yet it's worse. Yeah, pathfinding is definitely worse in ASA. It was great in the beginning. Remember the beginning, guys? Oh my god. Pathfinding was insane. You could run pretty much almost at a render from a creature, and it'll figure out how the heck to get to you. Now it's like, oh, can't go 2 feet without this thing getting stuck on something. Guarantee it doesn't actually, it can't follow us here. It's gonna end up in the water, most likely. I guess here's my only concern. Oh no, wow. No. I'm very surprised that Stella was actually able to get through. Now, we're stuck here. I got 3 levels. Oh my gosh. I think it's just better to do it. Hey, we got a, huh. How is it half spoiled already? That's kind of weird, right? Oh. Jeez. Didn't actually expect that to go that far, but here we are, right? Let's see if Stella's going to be able to figure this out. Nope, no shot. No shot Stella figures out where the heck to go here. What are we doing, game? Like, seriously. It's laughable, but at the same time, it's like... you know. Alright, let's just keep doing this. Oh my god, there's like more stuff in here than anywhere else. It's funny how a lot of them are, or some of them are stuck on the artifact. All right, we'll just wait for these guys to come in. And then finally, we will take you out. I don't know why, it sounds like there's also a snake in here. Look at Stella. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? By the way, oh my god, look at my torpor. Torpor's going up. Oh, shoot. Okay. We might have to switch to Stella to get the heck out of here. All right. Well, guys, that is the artifact of the hunter. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. All right, you know what we're going to do, guys? Yeah, I think I might actually have to put Steve back in for a little bit because, yeah, that torpor's still going up, isn't it? 2706, like it is still going. All right, I think for right now, I can get rid of you, I can get rid of you, I can get rid of you. We have 4 levels now, which is crazy. Okay, I don't need any of this stuff. Maybe that. Good. There we go. All right. You just go back in. All right. I guess we're using you, Stella. Now, is it going to tell me torpor on here? Torpor's at 0. What if I... Wait a second. What if I bring Steve right back out? Is your torpor going to be completely down? No. Okay. It is going down, though, so you know what? We'll keep both out here. Follow me. Oh, wait, that's right. We can't get through here. Alrighty. There we go. Let's try this again. But yeah, technically at this point, we're done with the cave. Now that being said, we can go to the other side of the cave to see if we can get some loot drops. I know there's explorer notes and stuff in here too, guys. I'm not going to bother with that right now. Eventually, we're going to have to come back a few more times in case we want to do the gamma fight, the beta fight, the alpha fight. So we'll be back in this cave at a later point. And clearly, we don't need XP or anything, because 4 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we might as well get up to 500 at this point. What are we at? 470. Wow. We're literally almost 40 levels into one stat. Crazy. Stella, you're still with me? Cool. All right. The good news is if there are megalosauruses in here, it's not going to be that bad to deal with, which is nice. I'm curious if the Megalosaurus can actually pick up the star. I don't think it can, right? Shouldn't be able to. I would hope it doesn't, right? Ooh, by the way, while we're in this cave, probably a good idea to go ahead and get some obsidian. I don't know how much obsidian we need, but I'd like to make some scissors. Because maybe I want to change my hair in a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. All right, come on, Stella. Let's go to the other side of the cave. I am kind of thinking, though, where is this? We might actually have to do this, like, ASAP. Like, right after checking out this entire cave. We might just have to try to track that down because, granted, it only has a day left. Like, that's a really long time, but still. You know, we lose track of it, we forget that we even have it, and then we lose it altogether. And it might not have that good of stuff in there, but what if it does? You know? All right, come on, Stella. Yeah, I knew this was going to be an issue right here. Actually, you were kind of doing it. Crazy. All right. My worry is the amount of torpor if you get hit by something. So there is a part of me thinking that maybe we just have Stella go the rest of the way here. At least for now. My only worry is Steve's torpidity dropping inside of the cryo ball? Or the dino ball, whatever we want to call it. But yeah, we're going to head in this direction just to see if we can find anything of use. Okay, so we have a couple of spiders. Looks like a snake. Looks like stuff that's easy. I think we're fine. We're just going to keep doing this. Oh, yeah, look at that damage difference now. 117 only. Oh, crap, crap, crap. To take off. Harvesting. All right, I guess after we deal with these, I'll quickly jump off. I'm gonna be honest, I don't... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't know what's going on with that snake right now, but, like... Snake was not even a foot away from us and magically not... not reacting or anything. I wonder what's giving us the torpor, though. All right, somebody got a level. I assume it's me, because I'm pretty sure Stella already had a few levels that we talked about before. Yeah, I would much prefer to bring Steve out right now, if I'm going to be honest. But I guess we'll kind of deal with this room first. I know there's a snake and stuff here, but harvest settings, disable. Look at all that. Oh my god. Like I said, if we ever need a rare mushroom, swear to come. Now, can I just hit... I was going to say, can I just hit you guys from here? All right, moving on. Like I said, not going to grab the Explorer notes or anything. Got a little bit of stuff from... killing a few of these guys. But yeah, I wonder which one actually gave us the... What are they called? Treasure map. I was going to say Explorer Newt. It's got to be the Aranios, right? That's giving us the treasure map? But, like, I've only gotten one. So, is it them and just the ratio now is, like, really bad? I don't know. But, yeah, we got ourselves another level, guys. Crazy. I'm actually kind of curious... I don't know if you guys heard that. But is it me or am I hearing a... I don't know why. But I thought I was just hearing snoring. Which would mean a Megalosaurus. Could have very well been the Styracosaurus. Yeah, maybe it was a false alarm. But this would be a really bad time to find out that the Styra can be picked up. But yeah, look at your torpor. Your torpor is crazy too. All right. We're going to back up here for a second. We're going to get Steve back out here. Steve, how are you doing? Yeah, your torpor's dropping a lot. You know what? Stella, you stay on passive. I'll deal with this. We're fine. I know you're level 60. We're fine. Jeez, ARKaholics have so much health. They really do have a lot. Yeah, I'm wondering if I heard that growl and I just thought... Yeah, maybe that's what I thought was the Megalosaurus. Let's hang out here for a second just to get that stamina back up. Is our torpor building up again? No, it's going down. Okay, good. All right. Green drop right over there. Perfect. I mean, the fact that we're doing 417 damage. Now, granted, yes, we are doing, like, the stomp attack. What would happen if I just went ahead and said, you know what? What are we looking at now? Because you know what? If I can get this attack to be in, like, the 300s, we're golden. Like, nothing's gonna, you know, nothing's gonna really screw us up anyways, but... Alright, so this is only 96 because it's just a bunch of stuff. So let's do this, 232. Oh my god, there's so much. I don't know where Stella is. Stella's all the way down there. Stella, you stay there. Don't you freaking get involved here. I'm seeing 309 and 461. 461 is not bad. All right, and we're doing 192 now, so almost 200. Wow, okay. So like I said, everybody on passive. I would rather shoot the ARKaholics first. Get that headshot. Okay. Now get back to you. There we go. Cool. All right. Moment of truth. Green drop. What are we gonna have in you? Okay. Nothing really that great, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, those are piranha. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Why didn't I think of that? Okay. Just keep swinging. Okay, we're fine. Cool. I don't know what made me think that was a good idea. Like, what did I think that was? Obviously, it's piranha. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, at least all the piranha are killed. And at least this isn't ARK Survival Evolved, because, oh my god, some of those could have been 150s. All right, we got a dung beetle over there. 100. I'm just going to kind of keep doing this. Oh god. Uh-oh. What is Stella stuck on now? All right, like, let's just have a quick look in here and see what's going on. Oh, there's a lot of piranha. All right, I think we dealt with all the piranha. Nothing over on this side, right? No, I think we're good. All right, well, I'm glad Stella figured out what the hell she was doing. All right. Pretty much done with the cave here, though. I think there's just one more place to check out. Oh, got a spider coming. I don't know what you're doing, Stella. But yeah, with pathfinding this bad, it's like you're almost forced not to bring in packs of creatures. Like, this is insane. I mean, this is the easiest cave. And it's only been difficult because Stella is friggin' not following. But I don't think there's going to be much down here, at least. So there might be a drop. Ooh, there is a drop. Okay, cool. Let's see what we get access to now. Now, by the way, be careful getting close to the water over there, because there's probably some sarcos. Okay. Interesting. That's a really good bow. And we will definitely throw you down here. And we'll definitely remove the ammo and remove the cosmetic. So I can put that cosmetic onto this new bow. Yeah, that's a really good bow. 226 durability, 324 damage. Not bad at all. But yeah, if you're not prepared for this water, a lot of sarcos. A lot of piranha in there. You can see that there's a sarco over there trying to get over to us. I don't want to go in the water because then it could do its little barrel roll thing and kind of pull me off. So I'd rather not do that. I want to see if it can... There we go. I was going to say, I'm very surprised that it can pathfind to try to figure out where the hell I am. But me trying to have Stella pathfind, whew, no, that's a little too much for the game. I don't know. All right, well, that's pretty much the cave. I don't think there's really anything else. We could go in that water to see if there's any drops, but personally, I'd rather not. Because if there is another sarco in there and it pulls us off the mount, we're kind of screwed. So, yeah, now it's just a matter of making our way out and everything. I kind of wonder, eventually when Genesis 2 releases, right? If you guys remember back in ASE, wasn't there that thing that we got the HLNA kind of hologram thing, and we had to go into the caves, and then it kind of told us a little bit of lore about Genesis 2? And I think once you... Oh my god, look at all the... all the piranha and stuff that I knocked out of the water there. Okay, you know what? Stella's going back in the ball. I'm not doing this. This is ridiculous. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but this is kind of... It's getting a little ridiculous. Okay. Oof. Never thought pathfinding was going to be the thing that would set me off, honestly. But what I was saying, though, was back in ASE, when Genesis 2 was coming out, to hype it up, they kind of went ahead and... Oh. Didn't realize that we had more stuff to kill. Okay. I thought we got everything, but I guess... Oh, no. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. I mean, we're doing 346. I wonder if we were getting headshots with that. That's why we were doing so much damage. But anyways, when Genesis 2 was going to release, they kind of brought things over to the remaining maps or the previous maps where we had to use the HLNA skin, and it kind of told us a little bit of lore about Genesis 2, I think. And if you got all of them, you got a Shadow Main chibi. Now, are they going to do that in this game? It kind of doesn't make sense because, like, we already know Genesis 2. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the caves. Okay, we're at noon. Okay, good. Good. I was kind of wondering, like, oh boy, if it's turning nighttime and a Megalosaurus spawns in here. But yeah, I'm definitely curious for the future of this game, because are they literally going to go ahead and just... By the way, I'm going to take a quick look down here, because sometimes there's a loot drop that spawns in, like, right over here. And if I can get access to that, that would be great. Doesn't look like it's here. No. Traditionally, I believe it spawns in, like, right here. Yeah. At least it did back in ASA. I'd assume they wouldn't have changed the loot and stuff in ASA, but I guess you never know, right? But I guess my question is, and I guess you guys can throw your opinions down in the comments, do you think that they're literally just going to copy and paste everything, being like... everything we had in ASE, events-wise, hype-up-wise, the whole nine, is it literally just going to be a rinse and repeat just in a newer game? Or are we going to get some different stuff? Because I don't know. So far, I'm not too convinced that this is much different than ASE. Yeah, of course, we get the graphical update and everything, but let's be honest, we have the exact same bugs that we have in ASE, and if anything, the bugs in this game are worse than ASE. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not in the best mood to record today, and that's why I'm a little more pessimistic in this one. I don't know. It just, you know, I guess I don't really realize the state of this game as much until I jump back into ASE. And then when you play ASE again, you really just get an idea of... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a bad mood today, guys. I think you understand what I mean, right? And it's not me trying to bash the game. It's my frustration that this game, again, has the potential to be insane. Has the potential to be so good, but it's like... I don't know. It's just... I just feel like they're continuing to drop the ball on this kind of stuff, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but guys, there we go. In a very positive episode. Where's the artifact? There we go. We got ourselves the artifact of the hunter, and somehow we got an additional 4 levels. I do not know, guys. This is insane. We're already at level 41. Just by doing this cave, we got like 10, 15 levels. How the heck did that happen? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to make my way back to base here. But at this point, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. By the way, guys, if you do want to check out the brand new ARK Survival Evolved series that I'm currently running on the channel, I'll leave a link to the playlist down in the description. But yeah, it's definitely fun being back in both, kind of comparing and contrasting. And yeah, definitely a really fun adventure that you guys should check on out. But again, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you all in the next one.